From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Adam Conley, his southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
So coming to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. Starting to cool down a bit, but still 84 degrees as we start play tonight. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Grounded up the first baseline. Dietrich scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. One and 2 for Christian Yelich.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Looped out toward third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 16.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. His career numbers with Adam Conley, just a 1 for 9. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So his game is done, and we'll have to check his reaction because I just don't understand why you make this move in the first inning.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number
New pitcher
26.
set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa. Stepping in now, Travis Shaw, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The average for him at 267 on the year, 14 homers and 59 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 2-1. Count even at 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Milwaukee leads 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Chase Anderson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Riding into the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Bennett takes it in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Mehdi, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's the team leader in runs batted in coming into this one. He just has a knack for driving in runs, whether the runner's at first base or he's at second or third. It just seems like he's always driving the guys in. He even told me, when I get to the plate, I'm in scoring position. That's the kind of mentality he has, and it works.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 1 for 3. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Anderson has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start. And it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third baseman, Derek.
Now to the plate, Derek Dietrich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still no score. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Let's go, Miami.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Let's go, Marlins.
Now the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Standing in now, Gary Bennett, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Arcia stands at second with no outs.
Let's sit him down right here. Ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground out to short. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Row, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw. And a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
They stay away with the forkball, but then fall behind here 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
First and second here with nobody out.
Come on, let's move him, guys.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lowry on to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box, Jet Bandy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Try again. 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Piscotty, a 27-year-old, who was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. And that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
Ready now for the Marlins, JT Realmuto. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Breaking ball in for a strike. Realmuto, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Missed with a breaking ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Third home run for him on the year. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 8 home runs and 33 driven in. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
1-1. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Push to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Cameron.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maben. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And he lays off for ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-1 home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Brad Ziegler is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Leading off the inning, Chase Anderson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Up next for Milwaukee, center fielder, Lorenzo.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. First offering on its way. Swing. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Cain leads off first with 1 away. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to South Florida following this. Stepping up now, Brad Ziegler. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
The 2-0 on the way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. He stays alive, still 2-2. Popped him up. Bandy over to his right. One down. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Gene Segura standing in. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Pitch on the way. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball. Here now the 2-2. This is skied out toward right. Santana is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2-2.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Come on, guys, let's go. Outside, 2-1. the 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Anderson comes up with it. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Shaw stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Orlando Arcia. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail things here 2-0. Now in the box, Derek Dietrich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Derek Dietrich.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. To his right, Franklin. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Franklin shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher, J.T.
Riding in once again, JT Realmuto. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Two runs on just one hit and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 71, Drew Beckenrider.
Leading off the inning, Gary Bennett, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Baseman, Gary Bennett.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Go back, number 2, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Franklin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Go Marlins!
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, pitcher, Chase Anderson.
Next for Milwaukee, Chase Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Here's a pop-up now. Dietrich has got it, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Brian Anderson. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rip toward the gap in right. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Lewis Brinson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Anderson leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. Tapped up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Maybin, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
0-2, here it comes. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And he chased it in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Second rider.
Johnny Giavotella will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Giavotella.
And the changeup is way low that time. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Giavotella brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Giavotella is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
.3-0 pitch. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 1 for 3. The 3-1. This one's down to third. Beautiful diving stop. He goes to first. It's in time. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 62, Jose Molina.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. Here's a line drive. Caught out there at short by Segura. He really zeroed in on that one, but the leadoff man's kept off base to start inning number 6. Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now. Domingo Santana waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Back up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Comes set, and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Another full count pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Driven nicely into the gap. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Santana, the runner at second with 1 away. Base hit into right center. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in once again, Gary Bennett. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 Marlin error, and 1 man left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. Gene Segura standing in.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. This one's down to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Ready once again, Jed Lowry, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Segura at second. Lowry on at first with nobody out. Very high, 2-1. The 2-1 home. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to first to complete the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Yelich. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run job by Stephen Piscotty. 8th home run of the season for him, and it stakes the Marlins to a 4-2 lead.
few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 53, Brandon Woodruff. Now batting.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. Fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th, and the Fish have taken a 4-2 lead. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Franklin. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2 misses off the plate. The 2-2 hit hard on the ground towards second, taken there by Lowry, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher Jet Bandy.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Now batting, The pitcher,
Hernan Perez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
number 14, Hernan Perez.
Ball one. Bandy stands at first with one out. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-1 is taken high above the zone.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Popped high in the air. Dietrich is there. 2 down. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers' leadoff man. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Brewers strand 1. They trail it here 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 50, Jacob Bond.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Anderson was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-2 hit the other way out toward right field. Franklin has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as he grounds one briskly to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The left fielder, Number 1, Cameron Maven.
Ready for another chance? Cameron Maven. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. 2 out, nobody on. 0-2 the count to Maven now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. Miami down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. The 1-1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Right fielder, number 16, Domingo Santana.
Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 1-0. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-0 on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maven is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Anderson. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still down by a count of 4-2. Matt Albert is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Matt Albert.
Number 12 is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 21 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
He's probably frustrated with himself now after swinging at what should have been ball 4. Time for a deep breath.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Segura.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Gene Segura. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One and one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, one man out. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. To his left, Franklin. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
Jed Lowry now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Popped him up. Shaw is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Kyle Bearclaw comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in to try it again. Orlando Arcia, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Let's go, fish!
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home. It's a fastball looked at for a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Let's go, Marlins!
On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Here's another 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
In now, Nick Franklin. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jet Bandy. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Miami Marlins get their 20th home win this year. Jose Arena wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Kyle Barraclough wraps it up for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.